Welcome to the Group 4. We are going to present about financial analysis and interpretation of Sampath Bank and its competitors. I would introduce my colleague now, Mushtaq, to give an introduction of the banking and the company that was selected.
Thank you very much. If we look at Sri Lanka's banking history, Bank of Ceylon was the first established bank in Sri Lanka in 1939.
Okay.
From there on, everything kicked off in the financial sector.
Mm-hmm.
Once we're looking at the banking sector, it is consisting of 70% of the total assets in financial sector,
yes.
which shows that what sort of financial stability the banking industry can bring into Sri Lanka. If you look at the number of banks in Sri Lanka, first in the sense, licensed commercial bank, domestic bank, which mainly functions with the current account and the foreign transactions, which we can see the Sampath Bank, which we have chosen, and the HNB and so on. That is the main function of local licensed commercial bank, which consists of 22%.
Okay.
If I am not mistaken, sorry, it should be the 41%.
41%.
The majority portion in Sri Lanka's banking industry.
Okay.
The second one is licensed commercial bank, which is foreign banks, which does the same function comparing to the licensed commercial bank, but in an internationally established sense.
Okay. Example, you can say
Exactly.
Standard Chartered HSBC Bank.
Exactly.
Okay.
And third one is the licensed specialized bank,
Okay.
which the example we can say National Savings Bank,
Mm-hmm.
which is completely opposite to the licensed commercial bank.
Mm-hmm.
What licensed commercial bank does,
Mhm.
it's not happening in licensed
So
commercial.
basically demand with current account and foreign transactions.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's mainly involved in housing finance and credit facilities.
Okay.
If you look at Sampath Bank, how it's formed, and mainly it's formed on it's incorporated into the Act in 1986.
Okay.
Later on, it is listed in Colombo Stock Exchange in 1987.
Okay.
Which is a vast history.
Okay.
And we have chosen commercial bank, HNB and Pan Asia for the
As a
competitive purpose. And the principal activity is commercial banking and related financial services. And the legal form is under Companies Act. These are the basic things. And the vision, we can see the growing force in Sri Lankan financial service.
Okay.
These are the subsidiaries, which Sampath Bank, and mainly the second one, Sampath Information Technology, which shows what the innovation part of Sampath Bank, which brings it to the industry.
Okay.
If we look at the motive behind Sampath Bank, why we have chosen Sampath Bank is it has created a completely new era in sense of IT, innovation. You can see from the ATMs, for the debit card, it's the first bank to introduce debit cards in 97, and it's the first bank to fully computerize, use the computerized data in 1986. 1986 in the sense, 20 years back, yes.
Even we were not born like this.
Exactly. So in that time, they are thinking like they are always innovative. And the first bank to introduce ATM machines, and also they have pushed their limit to go and work up to 3 p.m.
That
And
gives more flexibility.
more
So
flexibility.
it gives more reputation. brand,
Exactly, in the sense of productivity.
Okay.
And the first to launch the cardless ATM card, which has facilitated everything. And these are the achievements of commercial bank from 2015 to 2018, how they have climbed the commercial. They have set them aside from the other banks through their unique IT innovation and the performance, which will be discussed later, I think.
Okay. Thank you, Naushad, for your introduction about the banking and the Sampath Bank. Mushtaq.
Thank you.
I would introduce Javed, my colleague, to give some insight on financial performance of Sampath Bank and its competitors.
Yes, thank you, Abdurrahman. Basically, when we talk about the financial performance, I hope it's advisable to talk about the ratios. The net profit margin is the bottom line of an organization or a company or a bank,
Okay.
and how much is the net profit they have earned. That is the mere purpose of starting a business. And net profit margin is like, if you want to interpret it in simple terms, how much the net profit they have earned in terms of their turnover.
Organization.
As a percentage. It's
Okay.
Comparatively, as a percentage, how much they have earned as a net profit in terms of turnover. And if you look at the figure, the percentage or the figures of the over 4 years, and the Sampath Bank has improved from 2014 to 2017, from 15.1% to they have gone up to 17.9%. And but in the two terms in the matrix, they have gone a little bit high, and the 2017 they have dropped maybe drastically about 1.5% something. And the highest performer, if you see the data, is the commercial, the HNB Bank. They have gone drastically.
In 2015, they have
15 and 16 out of the 3 years, 3 years out of the 4 years, they have performed well in terms of net profit margins. The next thing is like we can move on to is the cost to income ratio, and the main the difference between the rent the interest income and the interest expense, the difference between the interest income.
So this cost income should basically, you can say, operating profit margin of
it's equal to operating profit margin for the commercial firm, and whatever the cost to income ratio is lower is better for the company.
So we can observe here, we can say 2014 to 17, Sampath has been reduced by at least 10%, 9.5%.
Yeah,
so they have improved.
That's a quite improvement.
Okay. But you see, I guess HNB is the best. You can say 2017 they have achieved 39.4.
Yeah, even HNB in the other product ratios also they are the best performer, and Sampath falls as a third grade in the line.
Okay.
And let's move on to the next the ratio, the net interest margin ratio.
Okay.
What is the net interest margin ratio is the difference between the interest income and the interest expenditure they have paid out to the customers.
Okay.
And there is no major improvement when it comes to Sampath Bank, because from 2014 over 2017 from 4% to they have gone down a little bit,
so they have
3.9%, because their net interest income is gone down a little bit. Even while comparing with other competitors, and as I said earlier, HNB is the main performer, and they have gone up a small percentage, not a big difference. And the last ratio I would like to focus on the return on the average assets, and how much is the return they have earned on the average asset.
Okay.
So this is the assets of a bank is the loans which we have given to the customers, and the liabilities the deposit they have taken. That is the and if you look at the Sampath Bank from 1.2% in 2014, and from they have gone up to 1.7% in 2017. There is a 0.5%.
So which basically says they have efficiently utilized the assets.
Exactly, yes, over the after 4 years.
4 years.
And as we said already, and the leader is the HNB, and even though they are the leader out of the other ratios, in 2016 and 2017 there is no change in the HNB's performance. The return on average assets.
Okay.
So thank you.
Thank you, Javed. Welcome, Ashok, to the discussion on financial analysts. Could you give us more insights on the financial analyst performance of the banks?
Yeah, thank you, Abdul Rahman. I would like to highlight the first ratio is non-performing loan, which means the company is in the loan, but the customers who did not settle their loan more than 90 days.
Okay.
Which means
19 or 90?
90 days.
Okay.
As my colleague mentioned before, the bank's main income is also interest, but the loan is one of the key players who contribute to the interest. But if the loan, their loans is not settled in time, that means it's affect their income directly.
Okay.
So it is important for bank to collect their loans in a certain time. But actually these when we compare this ratios, the analysis, Financial Bank's doing pretty bad, because as you can see their
it's very high. The NPL ratio.
3.7 to 3.5. But
well, I guess they are a new bank to the market.
Yeah, and if you can see, the Sampath Bank is doing well, but compared to other banks, it's placed in a second place.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it. And then the next ratio is the liquidity ratio. It measures the liquidity status of the bank.
Okay.
Liquidity normally refers how much cash the bank holding, as well as the treasury bills.
Okay.
Normally, which they invest in a short investment or something.
Okay.
So liquidity, not only bank in all the organization and business world, it plays a key role, because liquidity cannot have more or less.
Okay.
If you have more, it means it's an ideal asset. Money has to put them in an investment that has to be earned.
Okay.
So you cannot have more liquidity as well as you cannot have low liquidity. If you have low liquidity, means you cannot pay the short-term liabilities.
Okay.
Then it will lead you to wind up.
So that's what we came to the clubs of financial companies.
This is why-
Investing in trust investment, that's
Right.
all normal fine. When they had liquidity problems.
Yes, this is why Central Bank of Sri Lanka had put a mandatory rule: every bank has to follow 20% of minimum liquidity.
Minimum account, okay.
Given this analysis, all
Okay.
these banks follows this doing well.
Mm-hmm.
But Commercial Bank and Pan Asia Bank in 2015 and 16, 15 and 16 was pretty high, which means the asset management bit low, but Sampath Bank did quite well.
Yeah.
The third ratio is capital adequacy ratio, which is means that company how can absorb an unreasonable losses.
Okay.
In a simple words, how the bank can collect its depositors.
Okay.
In other words, shows the stability of the bank.
Okay.
Obviously, if the stability is good,
Mhm.
definitely the
It's more protected for, like, it's security for customers.
shareholders will interested on investing,
Yeah.
and then they will move. But Sampath Bank doing good actually in this. They are pretty good, but compared to Commercial Bank and HNB, they are bit low.
Okay.
Commercial Bank and HNB stability is pretty high.
Okay.
They made in a good way.
Okay. So there is a minimum regulatory requirement, right? Again, from central bank here.
Oh yeah, thanks for highlighting that.
Yeah.
So
So
it's 7.2 is a minimum requirement.
for tier 1,
Tier 1
and tier 2 total capital ratio is 11.25.
11.2.
Because earlier, if I recall, it should be 10%
Yes.
and 5%.
And all these banks are actually above the target.
Above the target.
Above the target. So let's move on to the next one is earning per shares,
Yeah.
which means how much the bank earn for their ordinary shareholders,
Okay.
which has to be measured because it is important for shareholders to attract the bank and investment for the investment. And in this analysis shows Sampath Bank doing very well compared to others.
Sampath Bank,
Because you can
okay.
see from 2014 to 2017, their rate is growing, which means their performance is very good.
So this could be one of the reasons where Sampath Bank's share price is higher
Yeah.
compared to all these three banks. I guess in 2018 or end of 17 it should be in the range of 300 above. That's one of the reasons, I guess.
Could be, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Thank you, Naushad, for your insight. And I would like to introduce my colleague Raushan to get more information on investor side ratios.
So investor side ratio, let's talk about the dividends. Normally the dividend, the common understanding of anyone,
Mhm.
like how much return you are getting for your investment annually or biannually.
Okay.
This is the common understanding. But if it's just talking about the financial term,
Okay.
the distribution of profit from its divisible profit.
Okay.
The balance the bank going to reinvest again to earn more profit.
Okay.
Like if you see that the chart of this Sampath Bank,
Mhm.
you can see the highest dividend payers among the compared to the other four banks because their earning per share is more high.
Okay.
So if the earning per share is high, definitely they are going to pay more dividends to the customers, and the customers going to invest more, and the bank going to
Shareholders.
grow.
Sure.
This is their strategy.
Okay. Okay.
And when you go to that the net asset per shares. Net asset per shares, theoretically we know it's like a market per shares. This is the
It's a theoretical market, right?
theoretical market per shares.
Yeah.
But in terms of financial term, like the total assets minus the total liabilities. you are computing.
So like when we say net asset per share for listed companies, you have the market price. So basically, unlisted companies, which is not listed, they go based on this theoretical market.
Absolutely, yes. So this is the net asset per shares.
Yeah.
And I think that you can see the bar chart from here again. The net asset per shares. It's
Sampath
they are
is very far
steadily-
higher.
Yeah, they're
It's
steadily
they are
growing. You can
293.
see that graph like it's
Correct.
growing.
Yeah.
They
So
move.
they've improved.
They improve.
So basically, the earnings has improved.
Everything is improved, and that's net asset per shares shows.
So basically, shareholders can have more confidence on this bank.
Absolutely, and that's what this is one of the strategy for the bank to invest more and get more shareholders for the bank.
Okay.
Develop further.
Thank you, Roshan, for your insight on the investor ratios. And now if you go through like the income growth and income analysis like of Sampath Bank, and if you see Sampath Bank, PABC and commercial HNB, Sampath Bank is the bank which has the highest growth, 43%, you see in 2015 and 17, compared to PABC and commercial and this one. So Sampath Bank has performed, as you said, the earnings per share. This is one of the reasons why earnings per share is high. Because of this graph, you can see the growth of Sampath Bank. And the other non-financial aspect that we are going to talk about is corporate social responsibility. Okay, corporate social responsibility of Sampath Bank is focusing on everyone's need. It's not only individual. Like they focus on environment, society, and national economy at the vast. Sampath Bank's CSR platform promotes 4: empowerment of community, development, entrepreneurial development, and environment. Now, when you say for education for development, I recall a project Sampath Bank was doing in Badul, a model school, where that school is in a remote area where they don't have the basic facilities, like they don't have the water, they don't have the electricity. So what did Sampath Bank? They went over there and they did a model school. They provided all the facilities necessary, and they are trying to improve the village, improve the school. So education in basic in education is a right to everybody. If you give proper education, there is nothing needed much more than that.
They are nurturing from the pre-education.
Pre-education, correct, you are correct, absolutely correct. Like the harm pass and everything. So next we can see the CSR activities of Sampath Bank. As I said, they have invested 15 million for education. In 2017, Sampath Bank's investment was 31.2 million. Out of that, 15 million is invested for education for projects. The other slide, this slide you can see, as a financial institution basically is a services compared to manufacturing organizations like other example. They don't have little impact to the environment. Example, you have the Coca-Cola. They spoil they leak water and spoil the huge environmental impact. But as a financial institution, they have little mind impact. And here you can see what are the savings that they have grown 1.1 million, 1,204 trees. They have saved electricity 283,000 watt. When I see this electricity, I recall in Karambu, the super branch, where they did solar power.
It's a green financing.
It's a green finance, correct. Yeah, it's a green financing. And basically, as you said, Sampath Bank is doing lots of green financing projects. And they are more socially responsible. If I recall, in 15 or 14, they were the bank which bought bonds for development of condominiums for low-income owners. So they have more corporate social responsibility. Because this is a local bank. And coming to the conclusion, okay, this is the main thing or main subject of this the analysis. You see the net average profit margin of Sampath Bank in last 4 years is 17.8, where HNB enjoys 21.3. So as I said initially on Mushtaq's slide, it's Sampath Bank is on the 3rd position, where HNB and commercial is enjoying first one and second position. And cost to income ratio, as discussed, they have improved the cost to income ratio. From 2014 they were 62, they have come to 52, which is which they should focus more, but considerable improvement has been done. Net asset per share, as you said, Roshan said, is one of the highest in the banking sector. Liquid asset ratio and capital adequacy ratio, all the banks, as per central bank requirement, all the banks are governed by central bank. Okay, so they are much safer, 10% and 20% in liquidity and capital adequacy ratio. And dividend per share, this is one of the main highlighting factor. This is one of the main highlighting factor of Sampath Bank. Dividend per share of Sampath Bank is 170 rupees. Is one of the highest in the banking sector and the finance sector, which is why the shareholders try to buy the shares, and one of the reasons the price to increase. The share price to increase is one of the main reasons. NPL ratio, definitely, as discussed, the NPL ratio of Sampath has to be improved, where the competitors' range comes from 0.8, whereas Sampath is 1.64. So Sampath needs to focus on its NPL ratio. And return on assets and return on equity. I am not highlighted here return on equity. Return on equity of Sampath Bank and asset has improved because of the increase in the profits. The profit has increased, so that's the reason return on assets and return on equity is breaking. That's it from us, Group 4, and hope you enjoy the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.